The 10 bodies have reached Churachandpur. The CSOs are yet to decide whether they are... The CSOs are yet to decide whether or not to receive the bodies, as there is allegedly no post-mortem report, say sources. So that is another big breaking news at this point in time, viewers. Back-to-back developments coming in. The 10 bodies have reached Churachandpur. The CSOs are yet to decide whether or not to receive the bodies, as there is allegedly no post-mortem report, say sources. So there are a lot of questions at this point in time, viewers. The 10 bodies have now reached Churachandpur after they were earlier flown back from Silchar, from the Manipur cantonment area. The CSOs, however, are yet to decide whether or not to receive the bodies, as there is allegedly no post-mortem report, say sources. So that is again giving rise to some questions at this point in time. Why is there no post-mortem report? That is what sources are telling us, that the bodies, the CSOs have not yet decided whether to take them back or not. But the breaking news at this point in time is that the 10 bodies, after being flown back from Silchar, have now reached Churachandpur. Alright, so we will be connecting with our correspondent from Churachandpur in just a short while from now. He will be, hopefully give us more clarity on what is going on. But for now, viewers, this is the big update as far as the situation is concerned. The 10 bodies, after being flown back from Silchar, has just reached Churachandpur. They were flown back from Silchar as opposed to being taken by road. That was the demand that had been raised by the families. However, that demand was rejected, and instead the bodies were flown back from Silchar. In fact, it was flown back from the Manipur cantonment area. From there, it was flown back, and now the bodies have reached Churachandpur. But that's not all, viewers. Now, reports are coming in. Sources are telling us that the CSOs have not decided whether they will take back the bodies or not, because apparently there is no post-mortem report. That is what sources are telling us. We'll wait for more clarity on what is actually happening, because of which this fiasco has come to fore. But at this point in time, the 10 bodies have reached Churachandpur, viewers. So back-to-back developments taking place as far as Manipur is concerned, viewers. The situation has once again taken a turn for the worse. The situation has turned extremely volatile in Imphal Valley. There are scores of people who have taken to the streets. It's absolute mayhem as the security forces try their best to keep things under control. Alright, so these are more visuals coming in, viewers. These are the visuals of the bodies that have been transported back to Churachandpur at this point in time, viewers. Alright, my colleague Henry joins us over the phone line from Churachandpur. So Henry, there seems to be some confusion because the CSOs are saying that there is no post-mortem report. So can you give us more clarity on what is actually going on, Henry?
Actually, the dead body has arrived at 2:40 p.m. However, after unloading the dead bodies from the helicopter, now there is some confusion because the dead body has not been brought along with the post-mortem report. There is no post-mortem report, and that's why now CSO leaders have been having discussion. They are in the process of having a discussion as to whether to receive it or not to receive.
Right. So Henry, what are the CSOs actually alleging? What are they saying?
They are saying that without any post-mortem report, how can they receive the dead bodies? There should be proper post-mortem report, and on the basis of that, they'll be handed over to the respective families. That is what they are trying to do. However, now the JPO, Joint Philanthropic Organization leaders, ITLF, Joint Student Bodies leaders, they are having the discussion. They have not reached any decision so far, and as of a while back, I had spoken to the president of the Zomi Students Federation also, as he's saying that no decision could be arrived as yet.
All right. So, Henry, is there any sort of clarity as far as why there is no post-mortem report? That this is what the CSOs are alleging. Have they spoken to the people who have brought the bodies back to Churachandpur?
So far, we cannot get accurate information pertaining to this question, because now the only thing that they were saying is that there is no post-mortem report. The dead body is just brought, and then there is no post-mortem report.
All right, Henry. So, from what you have told us, they are still holding discussions on what they want to do next. So, please do keep us updated on all further developments. But for now, thank you very much for joining us and giving us those details.